Big time mood and concentration. So I came to you with what I thought was ADHD symptoms, which I thought was like some structural thing in the brain, and I thought I'd have to be on medication for it, basically, like dexamphetamine, that sort of thing. With your adjustments and with the habits I've been taking on, basically my mood, I feel hopeful now. I am able to think clearly and speak clearly. That's been the worst maybe since, in the last year it's been the worst. But since I've seen you, after 4 weeks, I can think clearly, I can speak clearly. It's incredible. My working memory is much, much better, despite being woken every night by a child, by the way. So I do have a bit of sleep deprivation, but I just think that's incredible. That's been life-changing to me. I just feel so hopeful about the future now as well. And I definitely have found a decrease in my anxiety symptoms as well. That was another issue that I've been dealing with in therapy for 8 years.
Did you ever lose hope into what you might be able to do?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I actually had a suicide attempt when I was about 23. So I've been in the pits, let's just say that.
How old are you now?
I'm 34 now. But that was my lowest low, and since then it's just been a roller coaster the whole time. I'm like, will I ever heal? Because anxiety is just this constant thing. It's day after day. It's just ruminating thoughts. It's energy sapping. It's life sapping. You just become extremely negative about everything. And there is no hope. It's sort of, you got depression obviously, but anxiety is just, there's no hope about the future. Nothing's gonna get better. Everything, you're just worrying about the next big thing to come and hit you, basically. So yeah, but again, with this particular program, I've definitely noticed tension going down. It's funny, the last few days particularly, I have not been overwhelmed at home, and I often would feel overwhelmed. I couldn't fix things. I couldn't, it's sort of like I couldn't step back and look at the problem as a whole. I would just have a bit of an emotional meltdown. The last few days I've really noticed particularly that I've been able to look at a problem and really fix it.
But these have been your worst days since coming back from...
Yes, interestingly, yeah. But for some reason it feels like my brain has continued this improvement, essentially. And I'm working with my body and allowing it to heal.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's been a massive thing as well. Not having to continuously come to you and getting help, essentially. Getting the readjustments constantly. It's actually been, you push me along. It's sort of like, I feel like I'm sitting in a little boat and you give me a push, and then I'm sort of like the one paddling as such. And then, if my habits sort of fall apart, you come along and give me another little push, as I need it. So, but the habits, we're working towards the habits being really ingrained, which obviously takes time. And then the body will heal itself as I continue on with those.